What it do, folks? Welcome to Booze and Chill Live. Today, we're going to be sipping on some spirits. It's a little segment that I made up a while back ago, and I finally get to do it again. But this time, we're doing it live. We're going to be sipping on some good bourbon. I will show you which one exactly it is, and we're also going to be looking at the Halloween concept video. It's an idea that came about from this YouTuber that he actually made himself. I'll probably show you guys the site as well. And yeah, it's going to be a good one because not only are we going to be doing some bourbons, which is what I like to have as a nightcap, but I'm skipping the beer and straight into the nightcap. And we're also talking Halloween. Is it too early for Halloween? It's never too early for Halloween. What is wrong with you? Let's go ahead and let's start with the sipping on spirit, shall we? There we go. Let's get this started. Let's put some jams, bro. Where my jams at? Can anybody hear the jams? I can't seem to hear it. There we go. Oh, too loud. Too loud. Sorry about that, guys. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the Booze and Chill Live. I'm gonna be honest with you. This live was not planned out this way. I was actually gonna be the setting was gonna change completely. I was gonna be where I typically like doing sipping on spirit segments, which is where I usually do the guest thingy. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and start off by showing you all what we're going to be reviewing today. Today, we're going to be working on the Old Forester. This is Old Forester King Ranch straight bourbon whiskey. As you can probably tell by the clip that we're watching, it's been worked on because again, I enjoy my bourbons, I enjoy my whiskey. So yeah, that's already it's been drank before. Sorry, but like I've mentioned, sometimes I do like to dabble into my reviews beforehand so I can get an idea of what I'm working with, and also because I get first dibs. And yeah, let's go ahead and start pouring this sucker. This is the bottle in real time. If I can get it to, there we go. Old Forester King Ranch. We'll go a little bit into the actual bourbon itself, but in the meantime, I'm actually gonna have this on the rocks here. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Are you guys bourbon drinkers as well? Let me know in the comments below, or do you guys just prefer the beer reviews? I've done both before here in the channel, and oof, nice pour. I usually like to do about 2 fingers width of bourbon and or whiskey whenever I do drink it on the rocks. I like drinking it on the rocks. So yeah, this is how it looks like in the fancy cups. And what do you say? I can already smell it from here, guys. Again, let me know in the comments where you guys are watching from. Bourbon drinkers out there, let me know you're out there. Let's go ahead and start with the first thing that we do here, and that is the smelling. Let's go. Damn. In fact, you know what? As I describe the smell, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you guys the actual website of Old Forester so we can actually get a little informed about it. So let me go ahead and show you guys here. Give me a sec. There we go. Here we go. This is the there we go. This is the site here, and let me see. Or you know what? Let me go right back here real quick. Let's do Let's do the smell first, because I can't do this smelling thing and reading at the same time. It's either I read or I smell, right? But according to this, we're supposed to be getting dried cherries, cranberries, toasted pecans, marshmallows drizzled with sorghum molasses. To be quite honest with you, I'm not entirely sure what the sorghum molasses is. Not entirely sure if I'm even pronouncing that correctly, to be quite honest with you. The cherry is actually, now I'm actually picking that up. Cranberry. I pick more cherry than cranberry. Toasted pecans, I get toastiness. I also get a lot of like leathery type of notes. Again, I'm not sure what sorghum molasses is. I might even have to look that shit up. Give me a sec. I've been looking at the wrong camera, guys. Jesus. Also, another thing. Last live I did, when I was watching funny drunk drinking videos, no one ever once mentioned in the comments that there was no sound coming from the videos. Like, it was literally just me, or it looked like just me watching videos and just pure silence. What the hell? Like, y'all should have let me know. Let's see, what is sorghum molasses? Oh, here we go. It's what is it? It's not telling me exactly. It's made from sorghum cane, while molasses is made from sugar cane. They're both made from similar process, but the initial cane that they start with is different. Okay, so it's made from it's sorghum molasses, and it just so happens to also be made from molasses. That totally answers my fucking question. Anyways, maybe it'll say like what it's supposed to smell and taste like. Let's see. Sorghum. I have to actually type it in. Okay, here we go. What does it taste like? Let's see. Let's find out what this. It's liquid sorghum tastes like coppery evening sun, more mellow and malty than blackstrap molasses. So coppery. I don't get coppery off of this. I do not get coppery off of this. Not at all. Not at all. I totally always forget to open all this shit up, guys. Sorry about that. Looks too plain, doesn't it? Looks too goddamn plain. But yeah, I do pick up the cherries right off the back. I do get the cherries. I get the slight cranberries. Toasted pecans. I get a little bit of the pecans. I get more toasty than anything. Like almost like a slight burnt woodish smell. I guess that would be the pecans, I suppose. Marshmallows drizzled. I thought it was marshmallow. It's marshmallow. Now I gotta look up what marshmallow is. Wow. Marshmallow plant. Let's see. It is marshmallow. Mallow. Have I been saying it wrong, or have I been spelling it wrong, man? What is going on? Anyways. Checking out. Oh, Instagram. My wife's watching on Instagram. Hi, Barbie. Let's see. But yeah, that's the smell. At the first time I tried this, I was actually picking up like slight tobacco-y ish. But now that I'm actually like, usually when I'm like really like deep dive into these smelling reviews, I try to avoid, if I eat something like way like beforehand, so it could like leave my system, leave the palate, leave out of my nose or whatever. Because now it's like I can actually get the cherries. It's insane. Is the music too loud, or is it just like from my end? No, I think it's about right. No, yeah, it's about right. Anyways, you know what? Let's get into the tasting, and then we'll see what's up with this here Old Forester, shall we? Let's get into the tasting. Cheers, guys. And let me tell you, I've had quite a day today, so this is much needed. Cheers. Oh ho ho. Yes. Oh man, this is a good one. It's a good one. Now let's jump into that website while I sip on this and tell you what it is that I'm picking up. So let's see. Let me shrink myself a little bit more so you guys can actually see. As you can see, here we go. Old Forester website, King Ranch Edition. The Old Forester King Ranch Edition celebrates union of two iconic American brands. And for those of you who are thinking to yourselves like, wait a minute, King Ranch, that sounds a little bit familiar. And King Ranch, if you all know the Ford truck King Ranch, that's what they're talking about. Actually, they collaborated. When exactly? I don't know. Let's see if it actually says on the dang thing here. Let's see. It's Old Forester King Ranch. Together we created a propriety batch of Old Foster Bourbon, a bespoke blend of whiskey matured in heavily charred barrels. That's probably why I'm picking up that slight burnt, toasty notes from the smell. And filtered through King Ranch mesquite charcoal. That's probably why I'm picking up. Available only in Texas. This expression is an homage to the values held by Old Forester and King Ranch: hard work, ingenuity, and lasting legacy. Old Forester King Ranch Edition is presented at 105 proof, guys, and that equals to about 52 ABV. ABV, 52 ABV. So yes, it's a pretty dang good one. That there, King's Ranch. So in the notes, in the smell, I'm sorry, we're supposed to be picking up let me see. We're supposed to be picking up dark chocolate. I get 0 of dark chocolate, actually. Let me see. Damn, I don't pick up the dark chocolate. And we're also supposed to pick up tobacco and leather spices. I pick up slight tobacco-y, leathery. I also pick it up on the smell. Spices mingle with toasted and caramelized oak and nut character. I think I get the oak and the nut. Sucios. Caramelization. It's very ever slightly there. It's like barely there. And there's a little bit of sweetness in there. I'm not gonna say there isn't. Marshmallow, my wife says marshmallow. Okay, but like, is it because that I'm I have been pronouncing it wrong, or have I been spelling it wrong, or I don't know. My wife's making fun of me now. This chick. But yes, caramelization. It's sort of there because again, there is sweetness to it, and I know some of you, possibly most of you, who have ever had whiskey or bourbon and are not fans of it, or thinking to yourselves like, where the fuck are you getting sweetness? Because I get that question sometimes, or yeah, sometimes from whenever I'm having a whiskey or bourbon around people who, you know, try to, you know, stay away from that because it's like icky or ill. But yeah, there's a little bit of sweetness. You have to, you know, again, it's just something you just kind of have to like. It's a what is it that I always say? Excuse me. It's an acquired taste. Bourbon and whiskey are an acquired taste, and if you actually sit down and start with the smells, that's kind of like, I mean, that's how I do with pretty much everything. It's again with the beers and everything like that. So taking that first couple of whiffs and then trying to figure out what it is, or you can do what I'm doing right now is open up the website and stuff and see what it is you're supposed to pick up, and then, you know, it turns into like a small little game, if anything. That's why I like trying beers and all these liquors so much, because it turns into a little game. It's like I like to see if I can pick up. I see what I pick up first myself, and then I look it up, and then like I see my score. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I picked that one up. Oh, and I picked that up. I didn't get that, but yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. And this here is a good one. This for those of you just tuning in, this is what we're working on right now. We are, holy crap, we are doing the Old Forester King Ranch. It's a fancy bottle. It's just a good, smooth, very warm. It's warm. That's another one. The nice warmness that the whiskey bourbons leave behind. This one's kind of like very, once the warmness starts, it doesn't go away, but it calms down. It still lingers in there, and it's comforting. I guess, yeah, I'll use the word comfort. And I think that's pretty much it for this as far as the flavors. The dark chocolate part of it, the sweet dark chocolate, I don't think I get that. I'm not getting that at all. But again, that's the fun part about this. It's trying to see if you can actually get what it's supposedly supposed to get. It's always been spelled marshmallows. Ah. Well, all right. Hey, Instagram is actually working properly. There you go. Awesome. The fact that I was actually able to stream on Instagram is just because it's a hit or miss with Instagram, really. But here we are streaming Facebook, my personal Facebook. I don't know if y'all ever checked that out, but that's where like all the non-booze stuff happens. All Booze and Chill socials, Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram. Find me anywhere. But yeah, the dark chocolate stuff, it's a huge miss for me. Tobacco-y leather, it's in there. And like, when I say tobacco, I don't mean like a tobacco spit or anything like that, because when you say it just like that, oh yeah, I taste tobacco. Like, I feel like for a non-whiskey bourbon drinker, to them it just sounds disgusting, and then they think like, oh, tobacco spit, and that's not even the case. It's just like, it's a very, how to explain it? I'm not even sure how to explain it, but it gives it a nice character. It gives the drink a nice character. I'll leave it at that. And leathery. Uh, Typically, whenever whiskey bourbon, at least the ones I've tried, sometimes, or well, yeah, sometimes, uh, whiskey bourbons that tend to have a what is it, tobacco-y note flavor to it. It's always backed up with a leather because it just seems to like work together. Because I feel like, actually, no, I don't think I've ever had one that's just leathery, or else like I feel like this should be weird, if anything. Um, as far as the caramelization, again, there's a sweetness to it. Uh, that's probably what that is. Oak and nutty character. I think I get that right at the end. It kind of like finishes off that way. And now now that I just had another sip, that sweetness stays a little bit more, and then that oak and nut character at the very very end, it finishes off that way. So it's a very super smooth and just very enjoyable. It's a nice sip just to have. Again, this is the King Ranch Old Forester. It is definitely something I recommend. Again, I know that it's not for everybody, but give it a try, man. It's nice and smooth, and very good for a nightcap. Very very nice for a nightcap. And I think that covers for the Old Forester Bourbon King Ranch, guys. What do you say we start watching their Halloween concept video? I'm pretty psyched about it because this one, because they've been saying that they want to bring back Halloween, Micheal Myers. They want to bring it back, but they want to. They're undecisive about bringing it back as its own thing, or bringing it back as another movie, or bringing it back as a show. And this concept video here is, I've peeked it a little bit here and there. I wanted to watch it completely, fully with you guys. I want to know, for all you Halloween Micheal Myers fans out there, what it is that you would like to have from Halloween. On account of, the Halloween ends, Myers is like gone, right? So let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the Halloween ends, or that trilogy all together, the Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. Or if you just in general just like watching all the Halloween movies, or which one's your favorite. Not all of them are all that great. So let's go ahead and what do you say we watch this as we keep sipping on some bourbon. It's a thirsty Thursday, guys. It's a chill day. Tomorrow is the weekend. And also let me know if this Thursday live schedule thing is working out for you. Are you vibing it? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? But anyways, let's do this. Let's watch this. I'm actually gonna stop the music here for a sec, or for the entire thing. Let's go ahead and check this shit out. His head is on fire. You see that? Already starting off good. Starting off real fine. And it hasn't even gone past that. I didn't even get to read what it said, but whatever. Let's get a crack. And the Haddonfield concept trailer. What? Trailer. So they're called, the way, this is not even called Halloween, it's called Haddonfield. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Just by this title itself, I'm going to call it out. I'm gonna say that it's gonna throw the idea of Haddonfield being cursed, because like they were kind of sort of also trying to imply that in Halloween Ends, actually. So after the death of Michael Myers, it was kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? After they killed off Michael Myers and that whole um oh my god, do I not remember completely? But anyways, they were trying to make it sound like, oh, it was because Michael Myers was just the beginning, or he was just the curse. Like there's more to it, like because Haddonfield this and Haddonfield that. They were starting to imply that, and at the end, and this is kind of where I think this is gonna go too. So let's see.
We killed him.
Where is he, Karen?
Next street over.
And like I said, it starts off right at the Halloween ends. Like I mentioned, I feel like this is exactly what's gonna happen. They're just going to be like, oh, uh, he's just uh, he was just not the temple, but the like I guess like the puppet, I guess. Because again, they were trying to do that at the Halloween ends. I'm telling you, man. There's more to. There's just more that they can probably do with Michael Myers, because I mean Michael Myers is just he's just a money making cow, dude. He's a money making cow in the Halloween community. There's just really no other. I mean, what's his face? Jason Voorhees, right? But yeah, but Michael's just a huge fan favorite. Whether you're into horror or not, he's just he's just the character. He's a legend, man. And again, there's so much that they could do with him as far as changing the story, but they also got to do it right.
Sheriff, we got 10 bodies, no sign of Myers.
Where's Myers?
We found a blood trail. Leads back to the house.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Now, again, this is just a concept video. It could be, I don't know, like another copycat. That's another thing that I can maybe try to pull off. Um, being that it's not going with the title of Halloween. It's going with Haddonfield, so they could possibly also try to make that work. But I feel like that at that point, it's kind of turning into like I guess maybe like Scream. I'm not the biggest fan of Scream, nor have I seen all the Scream movies. I still have to do a marathon and kind of have to catch up to that. Sorry, this kind of like triggers some of you Scream fans, but that's just how it is. I want to understand Scream, but it's hard to make the time. I do want to do the marathon. I want to watch from the beginning all the way to the end, just so that I can get it. But anyways, yeah, copycats, that can be another one. I mean, again, they also did that in Halloween Ends. With the what's his face, the other character's name, I can't remember him right now. You know that character, the curly haired guy, the one that tried to be Michael Myers, but then Michael Myers had to put him back in his place. Yeah, they can probably try doing something like that, but again, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just they need good writers, not a good writer, good writers to be able to pull off something with Michael Myers, because again, he's a cash cow, he's a fan favorite, horror fan or not, he's just the guy to be able to pull out something else, and that will make sense, and that won't piss us, excuse me, the fans off. It's going to be a tricky one.
This town is cursed.
And there you go. This town is cursed, he says. Call it out. Um, Again, it's something that they could try. But and they've also mentioned them combining what's that other movie? I think it's also called Halloween. Halloween the witch something. God damn, I'm so bad at names. But it's said to be set in the same universe as Michael Myers. What was it called? Halloween, the Night of the Witch. Night of the Witch. Um, that movie is set to be in the same universe with Michael Myers. And there's been rumors and conspiracies that that it is true, and that it's confirmed. Is that's what I'm trying to say. It's been confirmed, but again, this is just a really really tricky character, dude. Especially again if you are a huge fan of Michael Myers, because they did him wrong before in the past a couple of times, and to do it again and do it right. And another thing is, uh, how would they pull it off? And by that I mean is, would it be a standalone movie or a show, or will it possibly continue from Halloween Ends? And or I also might have heard rumors about possibly it's going from the first Halloween movie, and then they go that direction. Again, this goes back to them getting good writers, because I mean, I feel like the first Halloween movie, the 1978, I believe it was, the first Halloween movie should not be touched. It shouldn't be touched. It's perfect the way it is. And then of course they tried doing it. I mean, with the trilogy, which I think they did okay. I wasn't that crazy about Halloween Ends. The first two were pretty good. But Halloween Ends was like hit or miss. See what he did there?
Everyone's got a theory how it started. About Haddonfield's original sin. Was it the Druids who settled here?
And there you have it. The curse, or the sin, as he mentioned. They're digging a little bit deeper into this one. It's like going into like the history of Haddonfield, which has never really been done before. So that also will be interesting to see. Um, it'll be kind of like now that I think about it, it's kind of sort of like oh my god, from like Freddy Krueger. I forget where he's from, but it's kind of like that, because the people who are trying to find out what he before finding out what he was, they were trying to find out who he was, and then they dug up their history and find out who he was, right? So this is kind of sort of what the direction that they're going with, which is kind of cool, because but I mean, now that I think about it, it's kind of already been done in the first Halloween movie. We see little Michael stabbing his sister right in the tits, right in the tits, and yeah, so we kind of already see that happen. But I mean, since if this is going to be something totally different, it would have to be like a completely new characters and then digging up the history and then finding out, little Michael stabbing his sister in the tits, that situation. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Again, it's just about just pulling it off. I mean,
Or was it the factories where we grew rich off of children we turned into monsters?
ooh, that mask right there, that is cool. That is super cool, or super wow, as TikTok says it now. Yeah, I like this idea. Um, it's again, it's digging up into Haddonfield's history. Again, never been done before. So again, this will work out if and only they introduce new characters, and them again finding out where Michael came from, and so and so. Now, but they're mentioning a sin, a curse that also plays a completely different role when it comes to this whole history thing. Um, how will they start it? Is it going to be like this whole like again? It all goes back to the whole Halloween Night of the Witch. If they do go that direction, it would kind of make sense because it's, witches, curses, that's kind of their thing. So it kind of makes sense if they do go that direction because Halloween Night of the Witch, Haddonfield, aka Halloween, aka excuse me, Michael Myers, it all blends in beautifully. You know what I mean? So going that direction would actually work out. Um, it's just again, it's just a matter of having the right writers, having the right people, and just making sure they don't taint Michael Myers, the character themselves. But let's keep on going and see what else that this says here, mentions here.
Was that when God turned his back on this town?
And there you have it. There you have it. This is again that the concept of them figuring out Haddonfield's past. Here we see little Michael, just like it happened in Halloween 1978. We see him standing outside of his door right after stabbing his sister in the tits. See him standing out there, emotionless, with just like in the darkest eyes. I shot him 6 times, and that famous saying goes. But yeah, we see him outside here, and again, it would be so cool to see it happen again. Um, but again, be played off right, and I'm gonna keep it playing because I'm getting pretty pumped about this one. Let's see.
Whenever it began, whoever's sin we're paying for, we're trapped in a cycle that stretches back centuries.
Stretches back centuries. Oh, God damn, dude. Uh, and I know for a fact it's not gonna mention what it is, but the fact that again, it's going to be Haddonfield and going to be searching back into their history because again, it has never been done before. Uh, but if they do go back into Haddonfield's history, first thing they're gonna run into is Michael, or depending on which storyline that they're going with. If they're gonna continue from Halloween Ends, they're gonna run into. Oh my god, I can't remember his fucking name. That fucking wannabe copycat Michael Myers. That chump kid. Uh, they might run into him first, and then they're gonna run into Michael Myers. And then my question is, what will be coming before that? That's what I want to know, and I know we're not gonna get this in this video. But again, it's interesting because it's a different view, it's a different concept, it's a different idea, and again, will it work? I think it'll work in a show because to be able to explain so much in just a movie, because I feel like a movie it will just not do it justice, especially because Michael Myers just has way too much history. He's got way too much under his belt for it just to be all cramped up into a movie. So a series will possibly work a lot better. Especially again, um, because Michael Myers has so much under his belt. There, as soon as the idea of Michael Myers being mentioned in a show, it's gonna take up like I don't know, fucking 2 3 seasons or some shit. And then for them to actually go deeper into Haddonfield's history, there's gonna be some shit, whatever it may be. Which, by the way, it better be fucking good, guys. I don't want this fucking like, oh, it was just in our heads, or fucking, I don't know, some main character wakes up from a fucking dream type of bullshit. 'Cause that's a big fuck you to the face of us Halloween fans, and we will not take that shit. So yeah, I think the series would work. It had to be pretty good, pretty long, because again, Michael Myers has like a lot on his belt, man.
There's blood in every backyard, inside every house.
See that chump? That's the chump I was talking about. You know what? I'm gonna Google his fucking name one more time. I'm actually gonna get another refill too, guys. Let's see. Corey. That's his character name. Corey. That's who I was trying to fucking remember. Fucking Corey. You fucking fuck. I know to like the super hardcore Halloween fans, they love the guy. They love the kid. I I not I have mixed feelings about him. Um I'm also a pretty hard Halloween fan. But just because this kid, cheers by the way, just because this kid decided to take on the mantle of Michael Myers does not make him cool. It does not make it cool in my book. Fucking Corey.
People say it wasn't Michael, it was this place.
Ha! Right there. What did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you? Let's see. Oh my god, something's blocking my face. What is blocking my face? Not for y'all's end, from my end. I can't see my face for some reason. Can you go away, please? Can you go away? There. No. Anyways, yeah, like it mentioned in the video, it wasn't Michael Myers. It was this place. It was Haddonfield. Again, it just they can do so much with that. They really can. But my question is, what, who, and what in the fuck? Because Michael kind of, again, he's like top. He's in the top of the horror characters. He's a legend. He's the most famous. He's the most recognized. Um, it's just Michael. Just Michael. Creeps everybody out. What would outdo Michael? What would have to be so much worse than Michael Myers that caused him and or Haddonfield to be so afraid and or cursed? That again is just that idea. I'm already hooked. That idea is so good. It's juicy. I love it. It's powerful. But what can be worse, or what could have made Michael Myers? You know what I mean? You what would have made Michael Myers? Like it has to be bad, like worse than Michael, to turn him into what he is. That's just me.
And the thing is, they're right.
They're right. Again, it's just I'm hooked on this idea, man. I'm hooked on this idea. After we're done watching this, I want to show you. I want to show you the guy's channel, because he does good. He does good work. He does good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys right after this, but I'm gonna finish this off. There's not that much left to go, so let's keep going.
No. You have no idea what's happening, do you?
Oof. That legendary head tilt, man. It's insane, bro. I want to show you guys this dude's Instagram real fast. Um, Again, he does really good work. Give me a second here. I'll also recap you guys on what I'm drinking. Again, this is a bourbon. This is a bourbon review, not a beer review. Not today. Not today. On this Thirsty Thursday. And again, let me know in the comments if this Thursday, what's it called? This Thursday schedule change is working out for you guys. Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me on a Thursday? Are you filling me up? No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's weird. Where the fuck is my... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Here we go. Here we go. Found the bastard. Why am I still hearing this? Oh, that's why. Oh, here we go, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, let me go ahead and show you guys now. Now that I finally found the bastard. I found the bastard. Here we go. What is this? Oh, that's not you. Here we go. There we go. This is Wilson Cleveland horror movie trailer, short films, original series. He is the guy that came up with the Haddonfield, which is the one right here that we were just looking at. And as you can see, there's also an alien. He did this one as well. He did this one 3 months ago. I actually have not seen this one, but yeah, it's a good idea. I believe it was mentioned that it took him like 6 months or so to actually make this video concept idea, and I like it. I like it. But again, there's been rumor. There's been excuse me. There's been so many talks because we horror fans we just kind of beg for more. And again, Michael Myers is the perfect way to actually do it, to keep Michael Myers going, even though in one universe he's gone. So it's just, again, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, just do a recap of what we did here. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and put up the jams once more because I hate silence. Signal well. There we go. So for those of you who just happen to stop by, today we worked on a bourbon, and this is the Old Forester Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, the King Ranch bottle. Again, this bad boy comes in around 105 proof, which is a 52.5% ABV. It's a very, very smooth. It's good for a nice nightcap. Usually when I do nightcaps, I have a few beers, right? And then to finish it off, one of these. This is cup number 2. But unfortunately, that about wraps this live up. And I just realized my chair. Give me a sec, guys. I'm not even gonna bother with that fucking chair. Anyways, but that pretty much covers this live, guys. We did the King Ranch. We did the Old Forester. That's the top there. It's a nice Texas, gold Texas. We did the Old Forester King Ranch. Super smooth, very warm, and it's a long-lasting warm. And it's just a good one. Again, very nice for those late night nightcaps like we're doing right now. And we talked Halloween, Michael Myers, Haddonfield concept idea. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about the Old Forester King Ranch? Does it sound interesting to you? Or let me know if you just don't drink bourbons, and which is weird. You probably wouldn't understand if you did. But even if you don't, leave it in the comments. does it sound icky to you? And how does it sound icky to you? Icky to you? And for those of you who actually do drink the whiskey bourbons, let me know what it sounds like. Have you ever tried it? Will you want to try it? Would you like to try it? But that's about it for that. And as well as let me know what you guys think of the Haddonfield concept idea. Does it sound awesome? Having Haddonfield have a wicked cursed past, more than just Micheal Myers. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you are a Halloween fan, if you're a Micheal Myers fan, if you're just a horror fan in general, leave it in the comments. And even if you didn't like any of this today, guys, at least leave an emoji or something. Let's get engaged right down there, guys. And if you are new to the channel, please consider boozing that like button right down there. And if you got not exactly any value, because if you were entertained and if you enjoy some good bourbon or whiskey or some good horror, please subscribe, because that's what we do here. I do alcoholic beverages of all kinds, liqueurs, beers of all kinds of styles, movies, and these type of videos that we did today, as well as food sometimes, and music, all the good stuff, all the finer things in life, as I call them. And that pretty much covers that, guys. Thank you for tuning in to this live, and I will see you guys in the next video or the next live. And remember, if you keep watching, I'm gonna keep drinking. Oh, I see a comment. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I caught you right before this ended. But that's it for that, guys. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next one. And remember, if you keep watching, I'm gonna keep drinking. I will see you guys in the next video and or live. Cheers. Love y'all.